Hey folks, in the hills today. It's a glorious day. It's quite late in the day, it's nearly 4 o'clock. I decided late on to scoot up the road. My original plan was to go back to the Cairngorms, but the weather is a bit mucky over the high ground in the Cairngorms, so it's Meall nan Tarmachan behind me, Hill of the Ptarmigan. I've got some overnight gear, going to get the boots on, hike up there, set up camp for the night. It's a bonny afternoon and it's going to be a settled evening, so I'm hoping that I get the mountain to myself. I think the chances are pretty good. So let me get these boots on and we'll get up the hill together. Okay, boots on. Do you think I need my woolly shirt? It's a signature piece for my videos. I think I'm going to take it. It could be quite cold up there later on tonight. There we are, good to go. Let's go, folks. The heat's gone out of the day a bit, it's a bit easier going now. Still got a long way to go though. Upwards and onwards. Looks like you've got the sun in your eyes there. That's the summit of Meall nan Tarmachan dead ahead. It's out of frame, you can't see it. I must have done the Ptarmigan, countless times, numerous times. And for all the times I've been over Meall nan Tarmachan, I've never actually come down that ridge. If I stand back a wee bit, you can see away in the distance towards the end of the ridge. And the Ptarmigan Ridge is a kind of classic Scottish hill walk. So most people would choose to go right down to the end of the ridge and then drop down into the glen and come back that way. But I'm contemplating tomorrow coming down that ridge, simply because it's a wee bit of new ground for me. Anyhow, we'll see what tomorrow brings. The first job is to get up here. Got the summit in my sights now. And a wee bit breezy up here though. Very to keep moving.
I got to shout at you because it's blown a hoolie. The wind is going to die down in the night. About 9 o'clock I think the wind's going to start to drop. So I've got to make a decision whether I try and put my tent up here, which might be a challenge, might end up down there. Or I can go on and along the ridge a little bit. There's a couple of wee lock-ins that I know. I might go on and see if I can put my tent up there where it's possible I'll find a wee bit of shelter. Scottish summertime. Okay, I'm going to move. It's quite cold here. I think I'm going to go on and see if I can get my tent up further along the ridge a bit.
I'm just down from the summit. I've only come down 100 metres or so, and I'm more or less out of the wind here. Okay, maybe that's a wee bit of an exaggeration, but the wind is certainly tolerable here, and there's a wee level platform. And it was my plan to summit camp, so I think I'm going to have a go at setting the tent up here. Shall we give it a go? The forecast is for the wind to die down, so I think it'll be fine. Let's see if we can get this tent up. See if we can get the rucksack off first. Fingers are cold. I've got a lot of water with me. Probably think I'm going to have a bath up here. That's what I'm after. Quite difficult doing this with frozen fingers. that rucksack inside and then it can't go anywhere. But before I peg it, before I peg the tent, not planning on pegging it tonight, before I peg the tent, I'm just going to climb inside and lie down and see if it's level enough for sleeping. Right, let's make sure it's level before I peg it down. You see what I'm doing? Tuck that round there out the way. Ah, yeah, that's not too bad. That'll do me for tonight. Lovely view. Right. I'm going to have to make sure it's well pegged down though. I might, I don't know, can you see the cairn there? It's just up there. I might go and borrow a few rocks from the cairn to anchor the tent. I can put them back in the morning. Just in case this weather forecast is wrong and the wind doesn't die. But I think the wind's supposed to die down completely around about 9 o'clock. Pasta tonight, folks. Quite hungry. I know there's a wee lock-in down there and I've got my filter with me. Water's safe enough to drink. But I carried all this water because I wanted to camp beside the summit. So I'm glad that I've been able to camp this high up. Otherwise it would have been a waste of energy carrying all that water. I'm going to boil this up and I'll get back to you after I've had my supper, folks. It's a wee bit windy for filming just now, so I'm going to have to concentrate on this. I'll get back to you in a wee while though. Bye for now.
Beautiful. You know, at times like this you realise that Scotland is truly sublime. Can't think of a better place to spend a Saturday night. View down there, that's the upper reaches of Glen Lyon. Glen Lyon is the longest enclosed glen in Scotland. I look over these hills with a fondness. Started climbing them as a youth and they've been with me through my entire life. They all hold memories. Happy days and sometimes some tough days, big challenges in the Scottish hills. It's nice to sit here and reflect, enjoy my cup of tea. Can you see me there in the mist? I went for a wee hike down to the Loughin after my cup of tea and I was just enjoying the evening. It was a glorious evening, but then the cloud has been thickening and this mist rolled in, so it's quite atmospheric now. And actually the mist is quite low, because even when I was away down there I still had my head in the clouds. It's about 10:30 at night, 11:15, so I'm going to get into my sleeping bag, listen to some tunes and then hopefully drift off to sleep, and we'll get back with you in the morning. Morning folks. Well, the mist is gone, it's burnt off. Looks like it's going to be a good day. It'll be a better day once I get a bit of coffee on the go. Let's get the stove fired up. That's a good morning smell. there's a midge or two about. I'm going to go along the ridge a wee bit today. But I have a hankering after going down that ridge there. I've never been down, like I said yesterday. I think I said yesterday. I haven't been down that ridge. I've been out to the end of this ridge multiple times. And I've actually climbed this hill from different directions as well. The way that I came up yesterday evening, and I've also come up from over in the back there, from the Glen Lyon side. But that steep ridge there, I haven't been down there, so see how I feel after my coffee. Sun's coming out, heating up. I'll get rid of these confounded midges for me. That hill about there, I think. I'm squinting, I can't really see the screen very well. That's Meall Garbh, and that's the hill that straddles Glen Lochy, which is on my right, and Glen Lyon, which is on my left, so opposite for you. So Glen Lyon on that side, Glen Lochy on this side, and that hill, Meall Garbh, is in the middle. Like I say, last night when I was blethering away to the camera, Glen Lyon is the longest enclosed glen in Scotland, and the hill, it's maybe not visible. Well, it is, if you can pick it out amongst the many other hills. It's got a wee touch of cloud on the top. That's Ben Callum right at the end of the glen, at the end of Glen Lyon. Although most people associate that hill with Glen Dochart because that's the side that they climb it from. So it's a grand spot. Well folks, I've had my porridge, my coffee, packed up, good to go. Heading in that direction. I'm walking towards Glen Lochy, but I'm going to turn off to the left or the south and explore that ridge. I think the only bit of high ground on the Tarmachan that I haven't walked over, so it'll be a wee bit of new territory for me today. Looking forward to it. Right, better get moving. Had the hill to myself last night. That was grand, haven't seen anybody. Rucksack's a wee bit lighter today. I was carrying quite a lot of water yesterday. I could have camped down at the lock-in, but I
I was hankering after a summit camp, and more or less on the summit. I'm on the summit of Meall Garbh, one of the outlying tops of Meall nan Tarmachan. The ridge winds its way down, traversing a couple of lesser tops, but I'm going to head down that ridge over your shoulder, heading down towards Loch Tay. So I've got Glenlyon that way, Glenlochy that way, and then Loch Tay right in front of me. And I've never explored that wee ridge, so it looks like an easy way down, to be honest, from here. Famous last words. I can see a reasonable bit of peat hag towards the end. It's early in the day, I've got all day to have fun.
Shall I spin that camera around so that you can see Loch Tay? I'll do that. Well folks, that's me almost down. Oh, a fly in my ear. Sorry about that. That's me almost down. So I think what I'm going to do is wind the video up here. So thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed it. It's another hill video. So like I said on one of my previous hill videos, I don't normally film a hill walking, so this is a wee trial, see if you like them, and if so I might film a few more. So Meall nan Tarmachan, and then across to an outlying top, Meall Garbh, and then down, for me anyway, a previously unexplored ridge, down that ridge behind, down towards Loch Tay, and then I'll pick up a Land Rover track and back to the car. So it's been grand. I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to catching up with you on the next one. So bye for now folks.